Is that good? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Infinites. It's Toy. This is a a personal reading. Jesus Christmas, man. Personal reading. I usually do not come up with the name of the reading until afterwards, but for you, it came to me pretty quick, and it was mint condition. Pretty brown eyes, you know, I see. It's whatever. Listen, I don't know if it's mint condition because of that song or if things are actually going to be or are in mint condition. We'll figure it out. So I had pulled your cards prior, and then I didn't have enough storage on my phone, so it cut off on us. So we just gonna go ahead and pick it up right where we was because shit, we already got the cards. So you pulled the rock bottom card, which is the number 10, and you pulled the deep freeze card, which is the number 26, breaking down to the number 8. And what I was explaining in the other video was that, this may not seem like an opportune time. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Am I going to do that? I'm going to explain this and I'm going to pull again just in case, okay? So this may not seem like an opportune time for manifestation, but it actually is. They were showing me a vision of a bear taking in food and getting ready for hibernation. Even though this card here is a lion in the deep freeze, they were giving me a vision of a bear. Okay? And also I had gotten the message to okay. I got the I got the message to read angel number 311 for you. So if the numbers 311 means something to you, then take that as a sign. But if not, here's the message that comes with it. Angel number 311 brings a message from your angels to keep your thoughts positive and bright because you are currently in a position where your thoughts and expectations are manifesting at a rapid rate. We create our realities and life experiences with our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions. So make sure that you focus and concentrate on your desired outcomes and results and on what you truly want rather than on what you don't. Angel number 311 is a reminder that the energies and vibrations that you project outward are reflected back to you. Listen to your intuition and follow your own inner knowing in all that you do, and keep your focus on your heart center and let your divine path and life purpose. On your heart center and your divine path and life purpose. Look to ways to use your natural communication skills and joyful disposition to uplift others, and have the courage to live your truths and express yourself with love and optimism. The best way to predict your future is to create it. That's by Peter Drucker, that quote at the end. The best way to predict your future is to create it. And you'll notice the numbers 311 break down to the number 5, which is change. So definitely some change is occurring in your life that may seem a little bit daunting, right? But know that there's nowhere else to go but up. You may feel a little bit stuck with this deep freeze card here. And it may not feel like things are moving, but you are actually manifesting. So I think that vision that they gave me of the bear eating speaks to what you're taking in before you sit. What they do, the bear eats and then they rest and they hibernate and they live off of that during their downtime. Okay, so the thoughts that you take in, what are you going to be living off of during this downtime, right? During this time where it doesn't seem like there's much motion going on in the 3D, there's a lot going on in the 5D. There's a lot going on in the spiritual realm. So what are you going to live off of during this time, right? Is it going to be positivity? Is it going to be optimism? Is it going to be manifestation? Thoughts of manifestation, high levels of energy and vibrations, resonating at high energy levels? Or are you going to feed off of negativity? Are you going to feed off of pessimism? Pessimist? You know what the hell I'm saying. You went to college. Are you going to feed off of Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to feed off of? You the beer. All right. Let's see. How are you feeling about this energy? Let's use these cards. How are you reacting to this deep freeze energy? The numbers 810 may also hold significance to you. We'll look that up too before the end of the reading. All right, so how is she feeling about this energy? How is this energy affecting her? You got the Hermit card and the Nine of Staffs. Yeah, baby, so you're going through it. And the Five of Cups. Okay, okay. It's going to be okay. So the Nine of Staffs talks about the wounded warrior. Been through a lot. Been through a lot. But guess what? Still standing. Still standing. The wounded warrior, some people take that as somebody that's just like down and out and low and down. But you got to also remember the wounded warrior has already been through eight times. He already been through it 8 times. And he's still standing. And he going to make it to that 10. You're going to make it. Time of introspection. Again. Which is probably why they showed me that bear. It's a time of introspection. And what might come up for you are things that don't feel good. Things that may leave your emotions feeling really flip-floppy. Things that may leave you feeling a little bit left out emotionally. A little bit clinging on to what's left. But there's no need to do that, baby. Because there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning. Okay? There's a need for you to get your thoughts in order. There's a need for you to I'm sorry. I'm getting a message of self-deception. A lot of the disappointments that you suffer is because of self-deception. I don't think you have much of a problem with looking at the positive side of things. I think that you may do that a little bit too much. Overly optimistic at times. For the wrong thing. Let me not say for the wrong things. You reserve your optimism for things outside of yourself. Meaning that you give people outside of you more of the benefit of the doubt than you give yourself. You will be quicker to be pessimistic about things that you do or things that you're trying to create when you'll see the best in someone else, in the optimism in someone else that really means negative. They really don't mean no good. But you'll find the good in that. And maybe it's because you love them. Maybe because it's where your heart is. Not talking about a relationship. It don't have to be a relationship. You know, it don't have to be your partnership. It can be a family situation. It can be friends. You know, it can be the fact that, you know, you love what you do, but you know that it's not for you. Or you love the people at your job, but you know that you need to go elsewhere. But that you might keep yourself places and in states of mind that deceive yourself just so that you can remain in a place. And it brings you disappointment. And the most fucked up thing about it is that when you become disappointed, because you're so smart, you analyze your feelings, right? I feel like you become very logistic with it. You may take too much accountability for things, too much responsibility for things. You don't let other people take responsibility for themselves. People that you love, you don't let them take responsibility for themselves. Because you want to see everybody happy and you want to see the good in everybody, but it's leaving you here. And it's leaving you here. It's leaving you feeling like you getting the short end of the fucking stick. And what's crazy is that you don't even want much. You don't even want much. You just want clarity. You just want peace of mind. You fucking tired already. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired. Questioning, did you rush into wish fulfillment? What you thought what you thought you wanted? Is it really what you wanted? Is it this? Is it that? This is why we're here. This is why we're here. It's time to sit down for a second. And really get clear about what you want to manifest next. So that you're not back here. Right? So that you're not manifesting with rose-colored glasses. Because you may be manifesting people into your dreams. People have their own will. And they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you have things that you want to manifest and you include other people in it, you know, it makes it a little bit more difficult because people have free will. People have their own paths. People have, you know what I'm saying? So try, if you can, when you manifest, to say, okay, yeah, I want supportive people around me. I want loving people around me. You know, maybe that if you're trying to manifest a certain career opportunity, maybe it's not that I want to be a lawyer, but I want to be in a position where I can serve the public and try to bring some equality or justice into the equation, into the atmosphere. Because you may not be a lawyer. Maybe you'll end up being a social worker instead. Oh my God, I think, okay, whatever. Maybe you'll end up being a social worker instead. And it may not be what you thought you want. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't be so rigid in your manifestations. Like, shit, man. I don't want to say it like this, but understand that everybody can't go. That everybody and everything can't go with you. You can't fight it. You gotta ride the wave. You gotta ride the wave because these are your cycles. This is the path to your abundance. I'm hearing. These are your cycles. This is the path to your abundance. This is about you. Finally, when they showed me that picture of a bear, and I know you a mama. That much I will say, Larita. I know you're a mama. And I know how we feel about our babies. But when they showed me this, I'm being pulled to say this to you. When they showed me that bear, there was not a family of bears. There was one big bear standing up on 2 feet. That's not to say fuck everybody else. That's to say that if you're in the airplane and it's going down, you got to put your mask on first before you put on anybody else's. You fuck around and put on everybody else's mask. I don't know how you're going to do that. You probably die before then. But if you do, then you saved all of them and now they're without you. Sure, they don't want that either. Okay, so let's get a chakra card. Let's see. What chakra can she work on to bring her the most peace, the most ascension on her journey and path, and for the highest good of herself and all involved? Do a time check. 6 o'clock. Three more, and we'll look up 810. I didn't forget that. Okay. What chakra can she work on to bring her the most peace? That was quick. Okay. Oh, baby, I'm telling you, everybody can't go. And it might hurt, but everybody can't go. So you got dissipating and enlightenment. Those are solar plexus chakras. Okay, solar plexus chakra talks about your confidence, how you see yourself in the world, and your self-esteem, things of that nature. Dissipating and enlightenment. If you have the information that you need, why are you still sitting on it? Scared to make a move. The bird is sung already. I'm having a bird sung you a song. Somebody brought you a message. Somebody violins playing, like Damn, I'm hearing like shut the fuck up. Like the sad song for the last time. Like you got your enlightenment. What you waiting for? Get that confidence up. Get that confidence up. Okay? And be smart about it. Look, get that confidence up. And be smart about it. Because there's a difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. Perception. You would think perception would be a third eye chakra, but this is a heart chakra card. Some people say, don't trust your heart. Don't trust your heart. Pay attention to how you feel for real. Not how everybody else feel. Not what you think it should look like. Not what you think is perfect. What you thought you wanted. How you always planned. No, what's your heart telling you? That's your best eyes right now, I'm hearing. Not all the time. But right now. They're giving me so much for you at once. Okay. You got instinct, release. Those are all crown chakra cards. And you got recovery. Baby girl, don't look back. Let go of that which no longer is serving you. And don't look back. Because where you going is nothing but freedom. Where you going, there's no locked doors. Where you going, you are the key to open up every fucking treasure box that you could possibly want. You are the key. How you see things, how you move, how you just be you. This doesn't have to be a person that you're releasing. This can be a state of mind. This could be a behavior. This could be a way of doing things. But I'm hearing that you're going to know what this is. And don't look back. You're giving this time to rest so you can get clear about what needs to be left behind. Even though you already know. It's just to get clear. You already know. You do. I don't. But you do. I'm hearing that loud and clear. You do. Let's get an abundance card. So just to be clear, that was your solar plexus chakra, your third eye chakra, your heart chakra, and your crown chakra. And you know what? I wanted to read something. What did I want to read? Release. I wanted to read release to you. Okay. Where the hell is the card now? You know, sometimes I want you to see the card while I'm reading it. That's why I'm looking for it. I don't even know why I let it go. Here it go. And I gotta, you have a lot of messages coming in at once, which for me means that as much as you wanted to speak to Spirit wanted to speak to you. When you first reached out to me, I told you one thing, and when I tell you that shit was on my head since then. So for me, that means that Spirit really, really wants to talk to somebody, and the way that they just throwing shit out, I know that that's confirmed. That's confirmed. And when that happens, I don't let nothing get in the way of that. Whether you made the appointment, you know, whatever. I gotta just get to it. Okay, I can no longer keep your secrets. It says this is about personal responsibility and release of blame. It is time to clear the debris and move on. You cannot move forward while you continue to hide. This indicates healing family of origin issues. Am I ready to face my past and let go? See all that you are, for you possess a power that you have yet to understand. This may feel daunting, but great freedom awaits you as you meet your shadow self. Profound inner wisdom is coming to you. Stand steady. You are more than you know. What I said? God damn it. I love when Spirit just come through. Come through, Spirit. Shit. I love it. Okay. Abundance. Let's get some advice for you for your abundance. Three more. Abundance. What advice do we have for her for abundance, Spirit? What advice do you have for her for abundance? Thank you. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have successful funding. It says, your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. And then sever vows of poverty. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. What I want to tell you about this is that this is about lack mentality, right? People that don't have money think they have money problems. You don't have money problems. You ain't got no goddamn money. What you got is a mentality issue. Lack mentality. Believing that you can't. Believing that you won't. Believing that it's hard to. Okay, that's something that's passed down to us through generations. You have been chosen to break that in your family line. That's going to affect your children and your children's children. You've been chosen to do this. Okay? And right underneath it was this. Release resentments about money. This is generational stuff. So that's why it may feel so hard. That's why it may feel so daunting. That's why it may feel like a lot, because it is a lot. You're holding generations and legacies on your shoulders. But don't fret, because you chose to do it. You were who you were before you got here. You're very special, very important, especially in your family line. That's why it feels so heavy. That's why it's so hard. Because you're breaking chains so that your sons and daughters don't have to do it. So your grandchildren don't have to do it. I'm getting emotional right now. I feel like crying because it's very powerful what your role is in this lifetime. You are more powerful than you know. You are more than who you know you are. You are, in fact, the goddess. And not in the cute way that people like to put on Facebook. Oh, hey, goddess, hey, goddess. No, really, you are. Really, 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 you are. You have a job to do. And it's going to affect many after you. It's serious. I'm not even going to sit up here and try to make it fucking light. It's serious as fuck. And that's why it feels like that. Okay? But you got to do it. Okay. And then you have here employment change. And it says your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Oh my God, it's really an honor to read for you. It really, really is, because you have a lot. You have a lot. All right. Exercise to increase energy and manifestation abilities. So get out in nature too. Try to start walking. That's going to bring your energy levels up, and it'll bring your manifestation abilities up. Okay? Let's get what time is it? 6:11. Okay, I want to look up two last numbers that I got. I'm not feeling Rebel Deck card for you. I want to pull a card from the 42 Laws of Ma'at. Ma'at, however the hell you say it. Let's see. What law of Ma'at can you embrace in order to push you and help you along this journey, rather? What law of Ma'at are you being led to embrace? It's a lot, kid. What law of Ma'at can you use to help you along your journey at this time? What law of Ma'at? Good. Thank you. So, you have I act respectfully of others. You have I create harmony. And I am trustful in my relationships. You'll know what that means. I don't. I don't usually pull my cards for everybody. I was led to do it for you, so I just want to hold it up so you can see what each one says. I don't know, okay? It's M-A and then that little accent mark thing and A-T afterwards. So if you want to look online, you can look up the law of Mahat that deals with I am trustful in my relationships. And go ahead and look at that picture and see if it means anything for you. And then another one is I create harmony. Again, it's the 42 laws of Mahat. Mahat, M-A-A-T. M-A, that little hyphen thing, and then A-T. So I create harmony. And I act respectfully of others. I act respectfully of others. That's beautiful too. Okay. Now, we are going to do source. This is the final word, and then we're going to look up those 2 number sequences, and then we're going to be good to go. I didn't pull a romance. I was looking over here at the romance oracle cards. I don't feel led to pull romance cards. You didn't necessarily ask for a romance reading either, so that's why I just wanted to let Spirit lead the reading as much as possible. So, okay. What's the final word? What's the final word of advice? Brunette female. Young male. I don't know. Look at these pictures. I don't know if they remind you of someone, if they remind you of something, if they put you in mind of some, I don't know. This is the cards, okay? And whenever I get people, I just like to take the card after each. So here you got this one. For this one, I'm going to take this card. And here you got this one. So for this one, I'm going to take this card. Okay? So it says young male, fair male, brunette female, communication. If you can place these people, maybe you need to have a conversation with these people. Maybe there needs to be some type of talk. Somebody's in a car, maybe car accident. Be careful about that. I'm hearing that. Don't talk on the phone while you are driving, or make sure that, I don't know, maybe a young brother, something like that. I'm getting car accident. I don't know why. But anyway, again, I just want to show it to you so that you can kind of make sense of it. Whenever it's stuff like this, when it's people, I don't know what the fuck it is, but I trust that Spirit makes it so that you know. Because I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to show you all of them. I'm really feeling big with car accident. Please be careful with cars. And I'm hearing brother or brother-in-law, Lonnie, something with an L. I don't know. So just be really careful with that. Okay, now, the last 2 numbers we're going to look up. So we looked up 311. So 311 was significant in this reading. Also, the number is 810. So, let's read 810. And if you want to look this up on your own, all you have to do is put it in Google. And I go to Joanne Sacred Scribes. So it says, angel number 810 is a message from your angels that important life changes are around you, and you are encouraged to surrender and release the old as you manifest better, more suited circumstances into your life. Trust that new beginnings will bring about auspicious opportunities for you that will be to your long-term benefit. Angel number 810 encourages you to keep your thoughts, mindset, and attitude positive and focus on your true wants and needs as your thoughts are manifesting into the material world very quickly at the moment. I'm telling you that this point where you think you at, where you so low that nothing is happening, I'm telling you, every thought that you have is manifesting into your reality. You're doing magic right now. Okay. Um, If there are aspects of your life that are not flowing as you like, your angels indicate that these coming changes will bring about free flowing and wait, what? If there are aspects of your life that are not flowing as you like, your angels indicate that these coming changes will bring about free flow and healing. Be true to yourself and live your life authentically. Listen to the still small voice within and allow it to guide your decisions and actions. Uncover your hidden gifts and talents and use them to benefit your own life and that of others. I'm telling you, you a bad motherfucker. You don't know how bad you are. You really don't know, but you really are. Okay, and number 1551. So that's 311, 311, 810, and 1551. And this message says, your positive thoughts and intentions are manifesting very rapidly, and this will bring about beneficial and important life changes. Keep your environment positive and light and avoid negative situations and people. Your positive attitude, mindset, and expectations will determine the outcome of the changes to come. That's what I'm saying. There's no future here. You're creating it. Okay, you're creating it. Do not allow others to deter or hinder you in any way, as only you know your true heart's desires and soul calling. Listen to your own intuition and look to new directions and opportunities with optimism and an open mind. Angel number 1551 encourages you to take charge of your own life, do things your own way, and make positive life changes to benefit and enhance yourself and those around you. Although you may fear the unknown, your angels ask that you trust that these changes will be to your long-term benefit and advantage. The timing is right for a new venture, project, and or direction, and a happy outcome and result follows your positive expectations. Take positive action in the direction of your goals and aspirations, and you are sure to find success on all levels. Be who you truly are and love yourself first and foremost. Do not be afraid to be true to yourself and your chosen path. Okay? I love you. Thank you for reaching out. And I'm so happy and so honored that I was able to do this. I am now being called to do one for your girl. And I'm thinking that you guys are on the path together. Maybe that's why I'm being pulled. I don't know. I try to mind my business and just do what Spirit say. So definitely, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that it helped. I know Spirit came through for you. You are so extremely powerful. Use it. Believe in yourself and use it. Okay. I love you. Bye. Oh, and for anyone watching this, that this is not your personal message. If you're interested in a personal message, the information is down below in the description box. And if you watch this whole thing, then I know that it was something here for you. So I'm happy that Spirit came through for you as well. Bye.